What's up, everybody? Showtime is Blazer King with King's Critiques, and we're here for a Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof, aka Ninja and Assassin Living Together, aka Nincore, aka Gay-Ass Ninjas. But, with all my AKAs out of the way, KA, first, speaking of, we got a lay KA of a dead-ass ninja in the beginning of the episode, it looks like. Probably just some bit of her, like, last episode or something, I don't know. We'll find out in a second. But, first, one caveat. If you do hear the air conditioner, I highly apologize, but it's like almost 80 or above 80, and like, I know it's more professional to like swelter in the heat, but as far as my listening back, it's not coming through, but I just want to apologize just in case. If you're watching the show alongside me, by yourself, whatever, hang out for conversations, that's highly appreciated because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. And I just genuinely like talking to people. But, at the very least, what is good for the algorithm that is helpful regardless would be to let it run through if you're not going to have a conversation, hit the like button, subscribe, and that being said, well, let's get into it. Okay, I almost thought I lost my... I did leave. Wait, so, she's just... How is she recording that from the dead? What? I mean, hey, if she can do that, sure. We love to see more of her as it is, but, like, bruh. Ah, and we do love seeing quite a bit of Sakura as well. Because this Sakura, unlike other ninjas named Sakura, well, okay, at least one, is at least good to look at. We're not going to talk about when it comes to Senra and Kagura, because I think there is a Sakura in that. Well, because you were probably at least acquaintances back in the Ninja Village, and two of you are at least very good for views. And, like, I'm sorry, of all the shit I say, I will never backtrack on that. Like, boobs equal views. It's how it works. It's probably why episode 1 of this got as many views as it did, was because I, used the best character of the whole show as a thumbnail image. And, like, early into the series, that was all it took. But, like, also... look through my TikTok and tell me that that doesn't work. I'm sorry, like, and it just kind of does. She's kind of right. That's not true. Some dorks are self-aware. No. Well, yeah, that... Where'd those blades come from? Didn't the other blade come from her cleavage last time? Okay, I don't have to say it for my message to be, given out. But, like... does she have to make it so obvious? As well you should. You have beautiful eyes and beautiful... well... see, like... Things like that really do continue to be like... I wish I could be the same person, just not the same person. You know what I mean? Because, like... I know 2025 doing the one thing is all the rage nowadays, but, like... that's also not me. So, like, openly... highly wish I could be an accurate lesbian. But that is only a thing I can be within my soul, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Good thing she's back, I guess? Wasn't she just haunting Kuro, or did Kuro, like, realize it and, like, do something about that? Oh, nope, she's back to revenge. Hey, she might butt into the video, but now you have your Yandere type, which fits another personality threshold. Damn. I mean, based as hell, but damn. Okay, but why? And why is there, like, no hip coverage? Is there at least ass coverage? Because it doesn't look like there's much. I question how that works, too. But that's neat, I guess? No, that literally did not answer the question, how the fuck that works. Like, how does it go from a red pinkish back to purple? Well, at least Sadako gets sarcasm. Yeah, to be fair, that's your fault for not, like, getting a bank or something. Like, do I have, things that are worth cash in this house? Yeah, sure. Like, 2 switches and a Switch 2? That happened. Like, between the last recording and this one? It happened. And, tons of DVDs, games, figures, collectibles, etc. Actually, her personality kind of, like, vibes with the skeleton hoodie. Like, high key. And, like, again, high-key, like, hoodies on that, on, well, I'm just gonna outright say it, the bustier girls make it look even better, too. Because, like, it does give that 3D effect to the skeleton. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, fam. Listen, she's hot. I'm not sugarcoating it. Yo, true! You could just act like it's part of the design on the hoodie. You were dreaming about me last night? Shut up. It's like you evolved. Duh. Though, I will say, the tracksuit on Satoko doesn't exactly work, but it's fine for, like, morning or hanging around clothes. Hot topic. Okay, that's not... Alright. I was high-key expecting some sort of, like, not copyright hot topic, but that works. Yeah, like, it does work for ninja clothes, but the brown really does not vibe with her. Like, she's too bright. Isn't that Konoha's friend? Yeah, well, the house burnt down, we had to find somewhere new to live, and we had ghosts, and our weird scientist friend got possessed. It was just a whole thing. Actually, would you consider Marin to be a friend of theirs, or is she just kind of like a pest? Like one of those friends who you know is your friend, but she's just like a nuisance. The reaction, just, our house burnt down, but we're doing fine. Just, she has no idea how to take that. Hey, yo? Yo, didn't Konoha also kill not only her parents, but her best friend as well? Like, you'd think she'd want to come to school to hang out with her a little bit more because of that kind of thing. I'm only assuming her parents. That's not in canon, that's just an assumption. The friend? Yeah, she definitely... That was unfortunate, too, because her friend, like, was kind of cute. You know, kind of had the... Not Ray vibe. Nagano, yeah, Nagano more so. But, I mean, to be fair, those can be, like, edited at least. You know, cut at the top of it to expose the arms and the legs and just don't wear the headpiece. Yeah, because that's a little too in your face. Does your Ninja Village have an online store? I don't think that's how that works. I mean, okay, technically, depending on what you're looking at, maybe it does work that way. Because, like, high key, I kind of feel like in Boruto they did introduce some shit like that. I haven't watched a single episode of Boruto, so I could be very much wrong. But I feel like the village got, like, more upgraded and high tech in the new series. When they, like, literally killed a couple of characters' entire thought processes at the least. Okay, so, like, we're gonna talk real quick about the fact that it's a sexy costume shop, which means they're probably going into a certain style. So, okay, I can't say that because by the looks of it, there's multiple floors, so it's probably like normal, 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 degenerate, degenerate. Why is she imagining it as if it's like some sort of black abyss portal? Like, your IDs probably say you're at least 18, albeit a lie, but does not matter. They didn't believe it. Okay, but like, I could have believed Konoha to be at least 18. You'd think her ID would have like falsely said something like that. But it's kind of funny how they just boot him out. At least Konoha doesn't try to like go off hinge and kill people just for funsies to try and get her point across. Yeah, but again, can we just talk about the outfit that she envisioned for Sadako in the beginning that showed off her hips? Like, is that really much different than what the outfits in there probably did? Because, like, the outfits in there probably do show off a lot, but, like, take your cliche, sexy, blank Halloween costume, it's probably just mostly equivalent to that. There's probably things that show even more than that, but a majority of the outfits are kind of like that. So you probably could just like track down a sexy ninja costume. It will like showed off the legs, the non-existent cleavage and arms, and it would have been basically the same. Yeah, like Konoha kind of looked nauseous there for a minute. Well, maybe because her flow chakra is more restricted because she's wearing more clothes than normal. Yeah, Kuro might have some spares. Then again, her old place of living also fucking exploded thanks to you two, so... Okay, but again, we talk about similar case to Marin, where y'all are friends, but they're kind of annoying. What, do you two use it for some fun nights sometimes? Actually, scratch that, they probably do. Like, this is just, again, going off from media's sake, but lesbians are pretty freaky sometimes, like, freakier than straight couples. Like, y'all can correct me and I'll apologize ahead if I'm wrong, but, like, from the things I see through social media, online, chat rooms, etc., 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 lesbians get a little freakier. I'm guessing by that reaction, yes. And the immediate red face of her being talking. Mm-hmm. I know. Konoha's picking up on it like, don't. Okay, I will say I was not expecting her outfit to be pretty much the exact same as Satoko's, let alone pure white. Like, for someone whose name equals black, I was not expecting that. Don't look too bad, though. And she points, okay, I appreciate that she pointed out so directly like that. Meanwhile, Kuro just has a dead-eyed expression on her face the whole time, like she's used to this. Was... Gotta appreciate what Yuri's taking pictures of specifically, though, by the way. Could have just been Ninja Tricks playing or games with her head. Apparently not very much. Actually, what if the thing Konoha saw in her dream was accurate, though, and she just said, whoa. Holy shit. Looking between the left and the right half on how they're fucking being shown really just threw off my eyesight for a minute. Because, like, Konoha, perfectly in focus. The other two, not so much, and that's, like, playing with my brain. Anyway, I was going to say something of, like, maybe what Konoha had a dream about was, like, something she could actually do with her chakra and just, like, change the color of what she's wearing at will. It really went out of her way to buy that pretty dress for Konoha again. See, this is what I'm always talking about. She's just, whether it's intentional or not, really showing how she feels about Konoha every time she can get the chance. Now, too bad she's not as good as Roboco is doing that, but she'll figure it out. Damn, like they're calling up for how I did of that ninja outfit was being used for things. So washing it beforehand might be okay. Now, like, is it going to be used for those same kind of things again at some? I just had a thought. It said the washing machine told her she used too much detergent. She just completely destroyed her teacher's outfit, didn't she? About that. Well, did you wash it with other clothes? Because whites really only should be washed with whites. Even if they're graphic tees, it's probably still safer to wash it with other whites. Yeah, of course she tried that. Yeah, she did, but when does Konoha listen? Oh, who's the night chick? Oh, somebody who's probably going to die in 3 seconds in the next 10 minutes. Okay, well, at least she merely dyed it back to purple, which is incredibly awkward if she ever does try to give it back to Kuro, but it's fine. It works. And turning it back to white is only a matter of bleaching it, isn't it? I don't know how that would work, but it sounds alright. Damn. She intentionally moved the magazine for her eyes so she couldn't give a proper opinion. Now, whether that's for the good or bad reason, sure. Yes, she did actually. I think this is the first time Satoko actually looked kind of pissed off. Yeah, well. Is she really taking pictures to put on social media again? Since that didn't work out last time, this is a super good idea this time, right? Konoha's reaction back there, though, is priceless. Well, yeah, but, like, you require Satoko to use her ninjutsu, so unless you two are going to do the same thing Kuro and Yuri did, which that's inevitable at some point, like, she kind of has to rely on her abilities. She's continuing to do what she does because of you. And she's just immediately like being like, "Oh yeah, that's true." Just no denying it. Like they're good enough friends by this point. But yeah, that's a valid opinion. Like y'all are in a new house, you have new things. Don't turn them into leaves again. Like if you want to take your chair from the table and try it, go for it. Everything else, leave alone. Oh no, poor Marin. Poor Marin. Okay, but like she's not wrong. Like that fucking nondescript, non-copyright PlayStation 1 could totally be used for testing. Or that fucking old school computer monitor below it also could be used for testing. Why don't you just burn that? Like, especially the ghost and the devil. Like, keeping the third one, that's fine, but why'd you keep the ghost and the devil? Why would you want to? Those ones should have been lit on fire. Listen, I will offer you this pile of stuff if you burn all three of those bags right now. What if she actually manages to turn them into something completely different? Well, technically, couldn't she turn living things into leaves? Like, couldn't she go up to a tree, go, and it gets turned into leaves? That's not an invitation to test that on my laboratory. How did I know she would immediately do that? No, but like, why was that her first thought? Like, find an abandoned building and don't just go up to the first building you see when it comes to your friend's house slash laboratory and try to do that. That's insane. No, bad Satoko. Like, the tree, sure. The cat, no. Konoha with the kitty. Patting the cat a little too hard there, Konoha. But whatever you could, you're literally surrounded by trees. What are plants? Living things. Even Marin's pointing out that could be a plant. Nope, just kind of prodding at the ladybug's ass and just staring like, what is this woman doing to me? But if it's dead, then you could do it anyway. Oh, no, it's not dead. It's actually just, like, inconvenienced. Funny part, I actually came home the other night and there was a June bug in this exact same position on my porch. And it's like, well, unfortunately for you, it's better being stuck like that than coming into my home. Okay, that's actually a good thought process. Yeah, of course that would happen. Actually, this one's specifically in a suit of armor, probably so she doesn't get instantly killed by Konoha. Unfortunately, that's probably not gonna go so well. Wait, actually, better thought process. She's wearing armor. Couldn't Satoko just, like, turn the armor into leaves, like the one chick's gauntlets that last time? Ooh, she's kinda hot, too. Unfortunate. As with most characters, she is now going to die within the next 10 seconds, and I salute her for her boba. Also, why no underclothes for the armor? Like, wouldn't you have to have clothes underneath once you take it off? Like, also, what a my hero moment. Salute to the fallen titty. It's so unfortunate. At least she gets to join the others in the afterlife and start recording with them. Marin just kind of like, with the leaf blower, just... Apparently. But hey, it worked out, so... Yeah, it looks like Marin let her use her shower, so that's good. Oh no. A leaf just fell. What did Satoko do? Oh. Oh no. Well, apparently she can turn buildings into leaves. It just takes a while. Yeah, in the next 2 seconds you're gonna hear... And Marin with a fucking bag of leaves like, you actually did it! Just pissed off. I expect her to come right over, honestly, but... She's in front of what used to be her house. Oh. Damn, she got severely injured. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it actually is. She's not even lying. She did. She just didn't think it worked, and then hours later... Yeah, and then she fell into the pit of despair. Take note of that. So, is it like, at least for the inanimate slash unalive things, it definitely is size based, that's for sure. So, like, human things can only take up to like 5 seconds, but buildings, a few hours. Oh, hey, after credits, but how the fuck can you connect to Wi Fi in Purgatory? That's a whole different question. They're probably about to meet their new hot night based ninja friend. I'm sorry, did she just spray water from her cleavage? I'm again gonna ignore the very easy joke in that sentence and just say, what the fuck? A whole stream setup from her titties? Yeah, I bet that panda stuffed animal looks like he has a fucking smile on his face being in there that whole time. Hey, older games are fun. Screw you. I mean, granted, I'd rather see something a lot different, but like, most streaming services have a term of service for a reason. Hey, yo, but like, that's a pretty good picture, honestly. I mean, true, but she looks like she cooks some pretty good food, and she has some pretty nice boba. Okay, but what bad sides, really? You guys were trying to kill Satoko, and Konoha killed y'all. So, like, who's really the villain here? Though, granted, Konoha does get a -2 for killing, like, at least 4 different hot people, but still. It's true! See, she's at least admitting to her wrongdoings. Like, yeah, that was kind of on me. It was really well self-defense by them. Still pissed, but she gets it. Maybe that's why she has a halo. Okay, to be fair, you also deserved it. Yeah, that's true. But, to be fair, again, you came after them first. No, to be fair, that was just Satoko that attacked you on social media. And also, I'm gonna let my degenerate brain get to me for a minute. Can we get some artists to work on, at least the 3 of them? Like, and just... actually, that's a whole other question, though. Would the age ranges of, like, at least the 3 obvious of them be appropriate or not? I still couldn't tell you. Yeah, they started with all of them being so pissed off about being dead, and then it's like, actually, this ain't so bad. We're all together, so... Which, honestly, that probably would be so bad. Sadako is so fucking inept sometimes. Didn't we kill her? Mm-hmm. That's spooky. Like, imagine tuning into a live stream expecting to see some hot women, and then you just see that. As far as the episode goes, fun episode. Wouldn't have minded seeing the, Big Booba Night Ninja in... I'm still gonna go with Purgatory with the rest of them. But maybe she will be in the future if they go back to relive those girls as comedic bits. Because honestly, that's kind of funny to me. You show off the bunch of hotties that just got by Konoha, and now they at least are all together again. Smile. But as far as let's start with the top thing though. Does Yuri have a ninja fetish, and that's like not only why she started dating a ninja, but like I can't really say confirmed they're married or not yet, but like still. Because like it seems like that outfit did something for her. So I mean like, but also a shame to Satoko for dyeing the outfit back to purple. Because like, bro, that's so uncool to have done to Kuro. Like she wanted to keep her outfit looking all neat, clean, white. Maybe she could have got it back someday and been able to show off her wife, but. And that new discovery that Satoko got, that she can turn, what the hell, bigger things into leaves as well. It just takes a while. That's really cool, because, like, you could, like, plan ahead to kill, I don't know, a lot of business people, just go outside of a building where they all meet and go slap, and then leave, and then hours later, and it crumbles. It's not a bad use for that power, really, but whatever. We got to see more hot people, old hot people, and that's always a good time. Like I've said with other shows, and we'll continue to say about this and other shows, ecchi to a point is great. This kind of thing is good. We like that kind of ecchi, you show off the Jimble Jews and not have to like go out of your way at all in any sort of romance direction. Just like a little bit of a wibble wobble, a little bit of cleavage shown off, and it's a good fun time. But then you have other shows that like take it above and beyond, and it's just like insert protagonist here, and it's like, look at these. It just honestly, it's overdone as hell. But anyway, I'm not gonna continue about the degeneracy thought processes as much as I would like to, because I already kind of gave enough of those up to this point. So far, have I not? So, that being said, let me know your thoughts on the show up to this point. And again, if you heard this through the entire episode, I apologize, but I'm gonna go through at least a few more recordings to catch up. So if you hear that in the next couple of episodes of things, sorry, my bad, but hopefully hear me more so, which I'm looking at the voice radar, you might want to. That ain't English, but I don't give a shit. Let me know your thoughts on the show, the episode, and the characters and whatnot in general in the comment section down below, as well as, of course, about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. I also have a video or two to record over there, too, so that's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter, Blue Sky, keep updated with things, TikTok, Patreon, get the full unedited visuals and audio of the stuff I upload here. Always looking for free options too, of course. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. Do a lot of shiny hunting, gotcha game stuff, etc. But I still want to try and figure out a way to watch anime on Twitch. Maybe I'll head over to Kick if that allows me. Because apparently Kick has lessened the regard of, deplorable people nowadays as it was a few months ago. So maybe I'll look into start streaming there as well or something. I don't know. Maybe that'll actually do better for me than adding on the YouTube side. We'll see. Check out the playlist here, let it run, have conversations with the videos within whatever. Check out the video recommended to you by YouTube here, or the bigger version if you're watching the cut-up video, because that has helped me out a lot. Either way, I'm out of breath today, it seems like, and I still got a lot of recording to do, so that's gonna be fun on a bun. That said, it's been the Blaze Game with King's Critique. Out, for now. Peace.